Okay, when I call myself poor white trash, I was on Social Security and I got $1,500 a month. I did not get SSI because I was not a piece of shit and I did work my whole life. Unlike what other people are saying. Vicky needs to be taken care of. She's never done anything in her life. She never had a certified organic farm. She didn't run market research centers and hire 300 people in Harrisonburg. 24/7. Ran that shit. Because she never did anything with her life. Despite the fact that Eric was raping her, and every time she tried to leave, he wanted, well, the one time she ran home, you put her in a mental institution and had her drugged. All the while telling me that's what you're not going to do. And Dennis had that piece of paper already filled out by the psychiatrist. And the night before, Zoe, woke up in night terrors. Have you ever had night terrors? Have you ever seen somebody with night terrors? It's terrifying. And that was the first night I was able to sleep after being rescued from Eric and bringing my 3 kids away from the farm to figure out what to do. It was my farm, not his. I bought it. I put the deposit down. It was my farm. It was my mortgage, not his. We didn't get married until after I was drugged in 2003. We got married, I don't even know when, and I don't fucking care to look. But that was coercion, so it's not legal. Oh, Mom and Dad will help with the organic farm. Yeah, they will. They'll use Uncle Dave's money from the chemicals Dave poured into Chicago water. And his beautiful... Oh my God, they're gorgeous. Like, I gotta get some fucking pictures. You guys gotta see this place. And it could have been run organically. It was beautiful. And it had been there forever. And the people that started it, I don't know if it was his family. I don't know how he ended up with it. Disgusting Uncle Dave. Disgusting person. Prideful John Sachs. Prideful, diddle little children. You're the diddler, not P. Diddy. Fuck you. And to take Bethy out of the place where she had friends, she was comfortable, she got to buy all her Ozzy Osbourne shit. I can't believe she had a fucking collection of Ozzy Osbourne shit. And you guys, she worked for that money. She worked for the money that bought that Ozzy Osbourne stuff. Why you had the right to move her out of her house? She was an adult. She had friends. She had a car. She went to college. Why you had the right, Eula Sachs and John fuck you Sachs, to take her out of her place in Evanston, Illinois, with her friends that she loves very much. They have a community. And what does Beth have now? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hear you shuffle. That's all she does. She hears you shuffle, you bitch. And you got rid of her collection. Why? Oh, it's a waste of money. And then you have the whole fucking house filled with stuff that you don't even look at it and don't even touch and don't even know what it is. Why? And anything that I gave my kids, after you stole them, after Dawn told Danita Alt something, that the farm wasn't mine, that Eric wasn't a rapist, that John and Eula aren't going to fuck my kids up the ass, they're better off. I heard that from Sandy Anderson. Oh, they're better off where they are. with the pedophile from NASA because he has money. They'll be able to go to the ski resort. Well, you know what? When Austin finally figured out that you guys were pieces of shit and he came here, what happened? What happened? Oh, that's right. He went snowboarding every day. Every fucking day. Because his mother worked and then drove him, or he went with his friends. He went snowboarding at Holiday Valley, 45 minutes from Jamestown. Sit there for 6-7 hours reading a book. Bring him home. Do the same thing, go to Peek and Peek. And watch the beautiful children have fun. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't provide that for my son. And my son didn't win the Red Bull Buttercup something. My son didn't do that because I couldn't provide for him. I couldn't give him what he needs. I could only give him love, understanding, and respect for the person he is. I couldn't get him to put a fucking tie on and tuck his tail up his ass and walk around with it. Looks like a fucking weirdo. He looked like a weirdo going to court. He didn't look like himself. Gotta look this way so the judge understands that Austin must go with the grandparents. And Zig and Phoebe must go with the grandparents because Vicky's insane. She doesn't want to get raped by her husband anymore. Her drunk ass husband with the yellow teeth. I should have known about the Fat Mike No Effect song before I ever fucking let him stick his dick in me. I just wanted a baby. That's it. I remember standing in the kitchen and telling Ed, all the guys that didn't want to fuck me, they were my best friends. And they were the gays. Or they were the ones that were afraid of my boyfriend, Michael Dean. And Michael Dean was the slut. Because the only other person I ever fucked out of our gang was Greg Dale. And that was about 30 seconds. But it was a beautiful 30 seconds that I will always remember. Standing up. Now that is a rock god. That is who I want to spend eternity with. Not my piece of shit half brother and sister cousins. Why would I want to spend time with you? I do like your grandson, and I do like your daughter, but I don't like you, and I don't like your best friend that I'm not allowed to talk about because I could go to prison. I'm taking that chance. I'm taking that chance. Vicky, your hat's dirty. Throw it in the trash. You piece of shit white trash. Walking around with a dirty hat. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go back to the gutter where you belong. Get back in the gutter. Get back in the gutter, you piece of shit. Look at that lint. Ew. Ew. Oh my God. We better send her to the prison. Those girls will teach her how to do it. They did, actually. Look at my hair. Those cops, they did me a favor. They gave me the best hairstyle. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's too far away. Got to cover my mouth. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I don't want you to see my mouth. Because they took my teeth. They took my fucking teeth. Jesus Christ. Why would you take some old lady's teeth? Fucking Nazi scientists. Fuckers. See, I told you, they give me a good haircut. Oh, I like it. 3/4 of my hair. 3/4 of my hair. Gone. I just kept... and I didn't understand it.